Bam! Oh good, it sounds like my mic's on, that's good. Hi everybody. It's Halo Toons, but I think I'm gonna actually end up changing the channel name to Hello Toons, because why not? It's funny. See what I mean? It's funny right there. Anyways, so we'll see about that. Anyways, so how is everyone? Got a few things to mess around with today, but mostly wanted to kind of have a pool party, because why not? I happened to get a really good deal on this one set that I've been wanting to get for a while, a play set from Rainbow High, specifically just because like I want to actually, aside from having a fun pool party with you guys today, I want to use it probably in some of my displays in the future for my books when I'm selling them at events for kitchen witches. And I'll show you why. It is literally like a vaporwave style pool set. And I didn't know it was supposed to be this big when I ordered it. That's what she said. Hold on. I mean, I saw the dimensions, but it's like sometimes you're just like, huh? What? Like I'm gonna have to zoom out. But yeah, let me zoom out a bit. Oh my gosh, that's as much as I can zoom out. Ha ha ha, that's funny. Funny. Okay, there we go. So, yeah. Obviously, this ended up being a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. I happen to have two dolls, perfect just for this. One of them is like literally a swimming style, and then this one just thought she looked like someone who likes to hang out with people at the pool, but maybe not get in the pool. That's me. I don't particularly like getting in the pool. I used to when I was a kid. I used to even be on swim teams, but not so much anymore. So yeah, this thing is humongous. I guess I'll have to see if I can back the camera up a bit. Jeez. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna have to back my table up is what it is. Like... What in the heck, right? So yeah, this thing is humongous. Move like some of my sculptures out of the way. Oh, so yeah. I have no idea how much this is online actually. Let's see. I think I paid, there was like some crazy flash sale where it was like 60-something% off, like it was beyond 50%, and I was like, ah! Yeah, well, let's see. Let's see on Amazon. Cool, I think it is. Yeah, they're usually about 40 bucks or more. Yep, 40. And it's actually gone up from the sale price. It is still on sale right now for like $23, but it'll slowly go up over the next few days, so grab it while you can. But there's this free game, I can't remember, I think it's like just Plastic Duck Simulator on Steam, and it's free, and this pool playset looks a lot like what that looks like. So that's another reason why I grabbed it. It has some Jolly Rancher nails on because they were at the dollar store, and why not? But I'm also live right now on Shona Studios YouTube and then Shona Studios Facebook. So if you'd rather watch there, please feel free. Oh, what was that? Jessica. Oh, hey, Lonsberry, what's up? How are you? Hi, look at my stupid Jelly Rancher nails. Hold on. That's some stupid stuff. But I like it anyway. It's like, I don't want to show off the nails. There we go. Also put some stickers. But yeah. Anyways. So I got this thing, because honestly, I mean, it's a vaporwave. Like, is that not a vaporwave set? Like, I mean, that's what it looks like to me. Oh yeah, and I bet you're on Facebook, so let me pull that up in case you're answering me. Facebook, I mean. So I can answer your... Okay. That's what she said. What the hell? It's big enough for you and Terry. Ha ha. Right? Where's the pool? I know, right? There better be a kiddie pool full of glitter. I know, right? So this is so cool. Again, the reason why I got this is because I just thought it would make for like a really good, you know, eye-catching display along with my Kitchen Witches stuff. Because I have, I don't know, David, if you know, but I've been working on at least 2 out of my 3 main characters from Kitchen Witches. I've been making dolls. Hold on. Let me grab the Ramen Witch. Which one is that? Ah! Oh, there it is. Hold it. Okay. So... Okay. Anyways, because again, you know, I'm not going to be having like a ton of merch at my table when I start like really promoting this stuff, so I want it to really just look like it's, you know, that you could make a playset or a cartoon from this series. Anyways, so. So this is a Ramen Witch so far. And this is, she's about the size of a Rainbow High doll, and so that kind of works for this size. And then I've been working on the Honey Witch. That's this one. For those who don't know what Kitchen Witches is, that's my book series. Welcome to Citispell, Texas, y'all, home of the Kitchen Witches. Why don't you conjure up a seat and stay a while? Oop. Anyway, so that's the one I've been working on. Particular spot. Hold on. More. Crap balls. What the? Oh. Thought I was using that to cover. Woo! Alright, hold up. I haven't put her earrings in yet. And I even got, like, the hexagon shapes of the, what do you call it, the honeycombs in her eyes as well. I just found a better way to do it. I also created a bottle full of, like, like some honey, like, electrolyte juice that she made. And, hold on, I made these earrings with bees. Let me put them on her. Hey Brandon, what is up? I was just showing people the Kitchen Witches dolls I've been working on. How are you, dude? I've been doing a lot more of my streams with nails because it was requested, because people think it's funny, and you know what, it is. It really is. Okay. Alright, so here's the Honey Witch so far. Earrings, hold up. Earrings have bees on them and whatnot. Okay, if you don't freaking focus. Hocus pocus focus. Oh, that worked. Right, and then she's got the honeycomb eyes, and I changed her eyes and her lips. Made some bottles that look like, you know, she's got some honey juice and stuff in here. And, made some jewelry. I sewed part of this outfit together and combined it with this other outfit, and then I customized the shoes. But yeah. So it's starting to kind of look like the characters from my book. And they'll totally fit in this vaporwave pool, which also you can change the colors of it so it can light up its different colors, which is cool. But I mean, not too bad so far, I guess, you know. What do you think? Hand prawn, LOL. Yeah, thank you. Anyway, so we're going to open and unbox this Rainbow High Color Change Pool and Beach Club. It's kind of insane, I mean, as you can tell. It changes all these different colors. So that's pretty great. Alright. So now I'm just like, alright, how do I open it? Let's see. Oh, look at all the stuff that it has. Like, no wonder this thing is so big. There's all this stuff in it, you guys. And then this huge, like, pool. It's like a vaporwave dream, y'all. Jeez. By the way, I know that on Twitch it says that my name is Kitty Catwood and not Shono Studio. That was an accident. We will be changing the name back, but it says I can't change it for 2 months. But I'm not going to change it to Shono Studio. I'm probably going to change it to, hold on, this. Hello, Toons. So, be looking for that. Yeah. Alright. Oh, jeez. Now, is there a way that the front part can come off, too? It's like, I don't actually want to rip the box, though. That's what he said. She said. But let's see. It's Friday. Happy Friday. Figured Friday was a good day for a pool party. Oh my god. Like when you can't afford actual luxury in your life, so you buy it for dolls. Wow. What? Luxury I cannot afford. What, Frankenstein? Did you hear my cat yell? What, Frankie? Wow. Instructions are kind of thick, y'all. Yikes. Okay, this looks like you're hanging out on, like, I don't know, if this is like a cruise ship for, like, Star Trek Next Gen? What the heck? Seriously, though. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, the marble finish. Gotta have the marble finish if it's gonna be vaporwave. And then you have to have some, like, hardwood. Bam! There it is. It's actually, that's not a sticker, that's the texture of the plastic. Oh! Wow! The palm trees are textured as well. We'll see when I open it up. Look. Wow, this, wow. Okay. Okay! Quote no Monique Hart. Okay! 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 Wow. Alright. Hold up. I dropped one of the... Well, it's already a lot to begin with. I don't mean that in a bad way. Well, that's already a lot to begin with, and I don't really mean that in a bad way at all.
Bam!
You're late. There's no such thing as late. Thanks for showing up in the first place, you know what I mean? Bam! Bam, 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 bam. This is really great, because I've been looking for, like, some sort of big playset to kind of tie in my other small playsets and other, like, kitchen witch display things to make, like, a cohesive, you know what I mean? So it's not just like, oh, she has some handmade sets and a few little, you know, Barbie sets or whatever, but in this case, it's like, it all kind of go together better. Alright. So, for those of you just joining, I'm unboxing, hold on, this. Oh, it's humongous! It doesn't say it's vaporwave, but it is. It's a color change pool and beach club, but it's for this kind of large, rather large and kind of artsy, really articulated doll series called like Rainbow High, Shadow High. I've still yet to get my hands on any of the Shadow High characters. They're not, I don't know if they just don't make them anymore or whatever, but there's not very many of them, and when they do have them, they're like 5 times the price of a Rainbow High doll. Anyways, so far it kind of looks a little Star Trek-y, very yacht-ish. You know, it's very like yacht rock meets vaporwave. Well, let's get some scissors. Where my scissors go? Oh, they're down there. Oh, here, let me show you examples real quick. For example, this is a Rainbow High doll. This is one of the typical, this is a Maya. This is one of the slime kit ones where you can fill like her shoes and other stuff with slime. Very nice. As you can see, I mean, they're real sequins on... Here, listen. You know what I mean? They also have like full, super luxurious hair. Like all of their clothing, like the denim is real denim with actual silver buttons and studs and whatnot. And then here's another amazing thing about this series. It's super like posable, like everything, some of it is, but they have rooted eyelashes. Rooted eyelashes. When was the last time you saw a fashion doll series that was affordable and creative and colorful that had rooted eyelashes? Anyway, so this is the doll series that we're talking about here. This is Rainbow High. That's what this goes to. And I knew she was about the same size as the 2 dolls that I was working on, so I figured whatever big play sets that I could find for really cheap from Rainbow High would probably fit best. Oh. Alright. So this is kind of cool because it's not, because yeah, some like doll series can be, what do you call it, geared towards girls, but I don't really think they are anymore. I think they're just geared towards whoever collects play sets and dolls. Because I mean, there's like some really cool, like they got full on like dinosaur doctor. They have like archaeologist like Barbie play kits and stuff now. So I mean, it's like they're trying to get everybody in here. But this Rainbow High playset is not. This is like, yeah, it's for kids, but let's be honest. I think this is for adults because it's so vaporwave. This is basically for anybody who's 20 years old and up. I mean, it's perfectly okay for any child of like, what is it, 8 years and up or whatever it, 4 years, so whatever it is. But what I'm saying is that this is definitely more geared towards like, you know, a collector. And check this out. Textured. What? It's not just painted on or whatever. It's like it's molded and textured in there and painted on. So that's good stuff. The Megan Android. Absolutely! Can't see your face. Yeah, because this playset is really huge, so, and I wanted you to be able to actually see it, so it's just kind of focused on that for now. That's what she said. Wow. Alright. This thing is humongous. Alright. Let's start unpackaging some of this. Let's see. I love these bigger builds, play sets for any toy, not just dolls, just any toy play sets. I like the bigger builds because they're, I don't know, it's kind of fun. They do take a while, but that's kind of also part of the fun. Kind of like doing a puzzle. Wow. I would have no problem if that was my, like, actual, like, you know, lawn chairs or whatever. Very nice. And definitely reminds me of the Megan Android. Although I think that this series came out before, but you know, let's be honest, the Megan Android, when they went to design that, they pulled up everything that they could, and you know, there's a little reference of everything in her, so I'm sure that there's a little reference of Rainbow High in there. And Rainbow High, for those who don't know, is basically like the American version of a BJD doll. BJD meaning ball jointed dolls, like in Japan and Korea and China, are really big. They're really embellished over here too in America, and people spend a lot of money on them, and they're super, super high quality. Well, this is like not exactly that quality, but super close to it, very high quality for like a fraction of the price, you know. So you can definitely buy these dolls and paint them up if you wanted to, like I've been doing. Like, I like all the, yeah. I'm like, I need some faster. What the hell? Why does this sound kind of like Saturday Night Live music? Whatever. I need to watch the new trailer for the 2.0 movie. It's very good. It's excellent. I was like, where are they gonna go with it? You know what I mean? I was like, I don't know, you know what I mean? But they went with it. I'm not gonna tell you where they went with it. I'm just gonna say they went with it, and I want to see it in the theater, absolutely. I've seen a lot of palm trees in play sets over the years because, you know, I like dinosaurs and, you know, like things like that. So of course I've had lots of palm trees, but I also like, you know, any kind of like a outdoor beach play set, something like that. So, but these are the only ones I've seen that have like a full like texture on them, and they're shaded, and so this is worth the money. I mean, if you were to spend $40 on this like it normally is priced as, I wouldn't shed one tear. It'd be like absolutely worth the money. And again, I mean, keep in mind when you're buying toys, I understand that people are like, oh, support a corporation. I'm like, yes, however, you know, those corporations depend on artists. They do hire artists and designers to create this stuff, and, you know, sculptors, painters, you know, 3D texturers, you know, all those people also get paid. So, you know, you take the good with the bad, and the bad with the good, and the good with the bad, and there you have the facts of life. Yeah. No, but it's all about you. I can't believe I remembered that. Shoot. Boom. Yeah, I like the style of this. I like they've got kind of like a pearlized finish on most of the furniture, it looks like. And even the gold looks like gold Yeah, like a for a light finish. It's nice. Easter events? We should do a watch party? Okay. For the trailer? Sure. Like, while I'm live streaming, or like here, or like in Discord afterwards, or what do you think? I like the marbleization texture they got going on here. Looks cool. Oh, that was loud, I'm sure. So I'm excited to put this together, but I was like, well, if I'm gonna spend money on making this, you know, display, like I should also at least, you know, stream it, because I know people would want to see it. And yeah, Facts of Life, I haven't seen that since I was a kid, so it's kind of weird that I was like, you know, remember that. Snizap. So, I was sick for a week, so sorry if I, like, missed anybody's messages or whatnot. I wish I was better at getting back to people. Back to people. And summer. You know? Sometimes when I'm sick, it's like, I can't even look at my phone, you know what I mean? It's like, it makes me nauseous. Girl, you know what I need? Like some fast vaporwave. It's not, because I know there is. It exists. Vaporwave. Let's see, vapor. What? So I'm like, come on, man. Annoying. Alright. You know what, I feel you on that. I've been watching lots of South Park to disassociate. I mean, for the movie when it comes out, we could go dressed up as dolls or robots. Oh my god. That would be so cool. I mean, you don't even have to, like, be dressed up, like, as the dolls or robots from the movie. You could just be dressed up as any doll or robot to go see the movie, which would be fucking hilarious. Do you know what I mean? Oh, I know! I have a green suit that already looks like Dr. Blubber. I forgot the name all of a sudden, because I'm an idiot. From, Mystery Science Theater 3000, and then we got the robot puppets, so bam, that'll be it. Going to take, I mean, why wouldn't they go to see Megan? Right? Disassociate, I think I'm still not sure if I understand the meaning of that. Because, like, I feel like I was like, oh, I don't do that, but then, like, somebody described it on, like, Drag Race or something the other day, and I was like, wait a minute. Maybe I do, wait, do I do that? I'm like, am I doing that? What am I doing? You know what I mean? I was like, wait, hold up. Because, like, not all of us can afford to go to, like, you know, therapy, so. Ooh, found the coconuts. Nuts! I'm just disconnecting from the hellscape around us. So, Because I feel like I used to do that a long time ago by like drinking. This is like when I used to drink. I haven't drank, like I quit drinking and smoking 15, almost 15 years ago, something like that. A long time ago, man. Oh wow. They like actually like did some shading and stuff on this. Good job. Goes to cocoa nuts. These are cute. I like this. Oh. Oh, for real with the umbrella. Like, watch it. Wow, that's pretty high quality, y'all. Right? Oop. Like, look at the inside. What? That's insanity. I'm honestly surprised again by this company. I'm always just like, wow, I never expect you guys to go full ham on this stuff, but you do. Make sure this does it. Hold on, I need to get. I am thirsty. Hold on. Okay. Excuse me. Hey Della, what's up? How are you? Taking a juice break. Hey Della, how have you been doing? I haven't been on social media as much off and on because I've been feeling well, but I'm trying to get over it and do it anyways. And yeah, I know it says on my Twitch thing, Kitty Catwood, that was an accident thing that happened, but that's okay. Hopefully we can, in the next, see, it says it takes 2 months for me to be able to change my name back, so it's like a month and a half now. Hopefully we can get that changed to Hello Toons, which is kind of like Halo Toons, but apparently easier for people to understand. Oh yeah, there's a lot of like marbleware here, like fake, you know what I mean? But I mean, I don't know, this place is pretty cool so far. I mean, again, I mostly got it because I thought it, you know, A, it lights up, and B, I think it's really actually big enough for me to display some of my like kitchen witch stuff and dolls for and merchandise for events without them getting easily stolen, and B, like just falling over. Because if you have them like part of like this playset where it's like it's partially in here, they're stuck on stands and something, it's really hard for someone to just come by and like take the whole playset and run, and they can't just grab one thing because it'll knock everything over. But if you just have your dolls on the table, people straight up are buttholes. They'll just come grab it. Even though you spent like, you know, 2,500 hours like sculpting on it or whatever, they don't care. These are cute. They're little umbrellas. Hello. I like that. Alright, and then let's see, what else do we... Oh, we still have another package over there. One package has like the stairs and stuff. But when we're done and we put the batteries in here, this should light up. You can choose from like 7 different colors or something. It's like really cool, honestly. Really great idea for a playset. And like I said, if I was going to spend money on, you know, a big toy like this to make, you know, for a display for kitchen witches, then I could at least unbox it for you guys. Right. Hello! Hey, what's up? How are you doing? I'll be seeing you. Sorry, I know everybody has that too, I'm sure. Hello. Sorry, watching ads at the moment and can't hear whatever you may be saying. Ugh. Why do I have ads? That's so weird. I thought that, like, we had the option to turn those off, or do we not have the option to turn those off anymore? It's really annoying. It's, you know, it's not like I have a million subscribers anyway, so it doesn't really bother me. So, now can you hear me? They're done now? Said, I'll be seeing you later, or now. And I was like, I'm sure everybody says that to you. But I was also saying it's really annoying that, the ads are on there, because it used to be an option. I just had them turned off, so I guess they just turn them on. Let's see, yeah, definitely gonna have to get my battery box with the screwdrivers. Yeah, this is pretty cool. I mean, like, I'm pretty excited about this, but, yeah, I thought that this particular playset, yes, I know it's for dolls, but I feel like it's applicable to, like, most of the people that I know or that are friends with me, because, I mean, it's vaporwave, and it's a, you know, I mean, it's very much, like, looks like, I don't know, half the stuff that we saw on the computers and made memes out of over the last, like, 20 years. You gotta leave?
Yeah, okay.
Terry's taking that car to go get it tuned up or whatever. Oh yeah, let me get screwdrivers and stuff. Be right there. Oh yeah, aren't you guys doing like a Maki horror thing? Danny, like, asked me a while ago.
I will have order.
Uh-oh! Oh, yeah! That's for Terry! I'll get his booty when he comes back. Booty, 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 booty! For those who don't know, that character looks a lot like, my partner and husband, Terry Parr, so whenever he does pop up on stream, we like to pop that in. Probably not because they want you to pay to have no ads across the platform. Ah. Yep, I always say, I'll be back. I knew you probably. You're a clever guy. Yeah, but like, well, the last time I spoke with Danny Gallagher, he was like asking me, he asked me for all these references, which I sent to him. It was a lot. Because he wanted me to, he wanted to see about hiring me to do like Maki horror posters, but then the next thing I saw, he had David DeGrand doing it. I was like, oh, I guess he doesn't want me to do it. Like, damn. Well, damn, bro! At least tell somebody. Next time I won't send so many references. Shit, you know? Okay, where did my big screwdriver go? Well, I'll be right back, but aren't you guys doing a thing this weekend? Because I think that me and a few of our friends, at least me, Matt, and Roy are going to go on Sunday? Yeah. Sunday. Oh yeah, and I can't even say, like, crap. I'm totally just kidding about the thing, because, like, David DeGrand, that's my guy. Like, that's my friend, man. Homie from Weatherford. That's a Weatherford. I think he just got, like, a National Library Association award, by the way, so congrats to David DeGrand. Holy shit. I think he was out of town for that, like, over the week or so. Reefer Madness, yeah. Ah, yeah. Actually, back in the day, I actually performed, I know that it's probably the original Reefer Madness, not the musical one, but I actually performed the Mary Sunshine part back in the day, because the casts of Rocky Horror that I was on throughout, you know, the United States here and there, like basically throughout Arizona and Texas, I've been on multiple, like, Rocky Horror and other, like, entertainment troupes and whatever. Anyways, long story short, I played Mary Sunshine in the Los Bastardos version of it. And it was good, if I do say so myself. This is weird. It's like I unscrew one side, then the other side doesn't want to come out. That was weird. Huh, I guess you have to... It's a very interesting screw set. Alright, let's see what we got here. Looks like double A's. I happen to have a fresh box of double. Anyways, but yeah, so I am as soon as they freaking let me change my stupid channel name back, I'm so mad that it just was like, doesn't have any room for accidents or whatever the heck happened when my Twitch channel changed to Kitty Catwood, and then they're like, okay, well you can't change your thing back or to anything else for 2 months. I was like, ah! So now I'm just gonna, like, all my what do you call it? All of my streams are just screwed for the next 2 months. Thanks. Did you know nobody's gonna go to that? They're not gonna come to the stream because they're gonna be like, who's Kitty Catwood? They're not gonna come to that. Do you know what I mean? Because they haven't made any announcements saying that that's who I am or anything like that, so they're like, hey. You know, it's confusing. Anyways, but when we do, I'll just be changing it to Halo Toons, because everything else I do is, almost every single thing else that I do is Showing Up Studio business related, and I want to kind of have like one thing that's just kind of mine, where, you know, I can just, you know, talk about kitchen witches and customize sculpt toys and D&D and stuff like that, and not have to worry about, you know, and cartoon stuff if I want, and not have to worry about me having to be super professional all the time and feel like I have to always be teaching something. Because I've literally been teaching people on stream for free, and on stream for free for over 12 years. No, wait, for over 10 years. And then in person at conventions, events, libraries, conferences, things like that. I usually get paid $150, $200 an hour for doing that for about 15 years. I've even been hired multiple times by the Girl Scouts of America to teach them comic classes and whatnot. In fact, when they had the very first, the year that they added the comic creation badge, or comic appreciation and creation badge, to the Girl Scouts roster, we were the very first experimental troop. Like, they hired us with the troop to do it at Zeus Comics. And so now, from now on, if you are in the Girl Scouts and whatnot, then you can get a comic badge. It's really cool. Alright, cool. Looks like it's all setting in there alright. Alright. I knew that one would work. Oh, Leona changed her channel name, and I didn't know it when she went live. That reminds me, I need to take a double A batteries out of my pink meat grinder. You like that meat grinder? I finally got another one, so I have it. Oh, did Leona change her name? Or do you mean like when she changed it to Artist Resource? I told her, girl, I was like, that is not the name for you, girl. I was like, Artist Resource, I was like, I think you're more interesting than that. And I think I think that she's been trying to find a different name too, because I was like, girl, you're really creative and fun. Artist Resource almost sounds like a supply closet for art supplies. Does that make sense? It's almost like it's a, you know what it sounds like? It sounds like oh, an art supply store. Right, that's what it sounds like, an art supply store. Do you know, Artist Resource? Yeah. And I was like, you're Leona, girl. We all know you as Leona, you know. It was like, Leona the Lovely or whatever. And she doesn't like love. She wouldn't like lovely. She's like, I'm not lovely. I'm like, yes, you are. Shut up. As my nails come out. I'm like, oh, does it not work? You know what I should probably do? Read the instructions. Fine, this doesn't work. I'm just like, you have not seen me at my maximum power. I have not gone full Super Saiyan yet. It's not over 9,000! Should you change it to something new about color? Oh no, I didn't know that. Infused with color. Yeah, see, that's more creative. That works too, because that sounds like a creative, like, artist's name or something like that, or, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, artist resource, it just kind of, I mean, it's good. It is a good name, but I think it's a better name if she was just like, yeah, a art supply shop. It's just like Show Enough Studio. It was like I had that name on here forever, and I hardly get new followers and stuff like that. And it's because like it sounds stupid. It sounds intimidating and stupid at the same time. It sounds like I take myself too seriously. Show Enough Studio. You know what I mean? Like, ugh, who am I? Because it's like, I'm just so used to doing everything with Show Enough Studio because I've been doing that with our company for so long, and I don't think about it. Okay. Alright. It's hard for me to find the English instructions. They're all kind of put together. Trying to find the English one. There we go. Alcohol. Okay. Yeah, I did that. Okay. So does it not work unless I put all of it together? Okay, this is interesting. Alright. This is actually a lot bigger than I thought it was, and this might actually be an even better display than I thought. Because I just thought it was kind of okay. Alright, this is interesting. Hold on. Loppity bang. Alright, it says to get... Alright. Make sure you have everything. Yes. Okay, so first it says to get this thing. Oh, yeah, I'm an idiot. Okay. Yellow. Whoop, green. Sapphire, purple, red. Alright. So it does work. Oh, I didn't really, because that's cool. They've added a final mode, which is just, it color changes. That's really cool. I love that. And I happen to know, I believe, yeah, Rainbow High also has a color change Corvette, which is kind of cool. But that's not as important to me as like a playset, just because like I can use a playset as a display. Alright. So it says to get this, stand it up like this. Okay, face that part away from me. And then it says to put... Okay. And who's been watching Daredevil? Reborn, excuse me. It is like exactly how I remember Daredevil being when I was a kid, when I was reading the comics. You know what I mean? But so far I haven't really hated anything Daredevil that's been made. I mean, I really, I'm one of those people that will defend to the death just because I like it and I've watched it multiple times, so it can't be terrible. But the first Daredevil movie with, shoot, my brain just farted. Jennifer Garner? And Ben Affleck? And gosh darn it, the best Kingpin ever. My brain just farted his name right out of my head. My brain just farted his name right out of my head. Wow. I'm classy, y'all. Did you come to the classy stream because you're here now? Watching it, but so hard to see in the dark parts. Oh yeah, girl, just turn it up. Turn it up, girl, turn it up. You know what I'm saying? Turn it up. Turn up the brightness, and then turn up or down the contrast, and then turn up or down the saturation. That helps sometimes. But yeah, I mean, I know it is dark. And yeah, is it annoying to have to do that? Yeah, but I mean, you know, what you want. I have to do that with old black and white movies too, because they're not black and white. They're like silver tone, you know what I mean? Gray screen, so it's like hard to see anything there. You're just like, oh. Alright. Those are all popped in correctly. Oh, cool. Sounds good. Alright. Next. Alright. It says to... Alright, so now we're gonna... Alright. Let's see. The palm trees. Alright. So it says to just, wait, what? Oh, I see. So some of these specifically... Hey, Booker Butt, you want some help?
I'm trying.
Yeah, here, let me help you.
I know.
Wow. What? Here? Whoop! Is that good? Yeah? Want more? You want to clip another one? Which one want me to clip? You want to clip something else? What else? Yeah, just bring it to me. I'll clip it for you. What about these? She likes to clip stuff and put stuff together. Alright. It says to get one of these. And to get one of these. Oh, okay, I see. These little nubs go together. Okay. Specifically like that. Alright. And it says get the nuts. Put them on here. Let's see. It's pretty intricate. So put it on like that. Alright. Yep. And then... Oh, I see. Okay. Nice. Very nice, actually. The coloring and shading is like really pretty. Alright, so to put that together, put the other one together. Alright. I'm like just trying to make sure they don't fall everywhere. Stick! The kid's looking for more stuff to clip and stick together. Clip and stick. Clip and stick. Alright. Oopsie. Blah. Of course. Must be dropping stuff. Alright. Is this streaming? I hope so. Yeah. Yeah, it's just kind of like a 3D puzzle. When you're done, you have something kind of, I don't know, to me a little bit more interesting than just like, a flat puzzle. That's just me though. Ugh, dang. Dang. Hold it. The regular degular. Alright. And this one should fit in. Like, a bunch of my nails just popped off. It's kind of hilarious. I guess this part isn't that easy, especially with nails. Dang. I'm gonna have to glue them all back on here in a second. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it this way for now. Woo! Alright. Ah! Alright, where's my nail glue? Hilarious. It all just popped off when I was doing that. Oh, where'd they all go? I don't even know. Jeez. Sorry, you guys. That's been all day with that, you guys, today. Oh my gosh. Any of you guys in, like, the middle of Texas, North Texas, whatever, is it? Ugh. The weather's just been so annoying. So you're looking to get nailed on Good Friday. LOL. Hello, bless you. No. Get out of my face! Ugh. Dang it. Stupid hair went right up my nose. Can we not?
No, petting.
Right? Oh, God. Yeah, everybody I know that has allergies, which is funny because, like, I didn't really grow up with allergies that much because I didn't grow up in Texas all the time. I was here sometimes, but I was in Arizona most of the time, and in Mississippi, Louisiana, what's the other one? Oregon. Anyways, so whenever I have these allergies, I'm always so mad because it's like I really didn't grow up having that big of a problem with allergies because I mostly lived in Arizona. I mean, it's cactus. You know, there's not a lot to be allergic to. You know what I mean? No, not bad thing, not bad thing. Ugh. Just trying to keep everything on. Because that last one just popped most of these nails off. Man, I love this nail glue with the brush. It's like a gel nail glue. It's really nice. It doesn't eat up your nails as much as like this super glue nail glue does. This one is Tinator, whatever that is, nail glue. Whatever. The ones that look like this, grab those. It's not always the same brand, but it's the same. Alright. Next. Okay, that is. Alright, now it says to get the platforms. Alright. Alright, the chair's over here. Scoot this over here, I guess. Alright. 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 So it says to get this platform and then put it trying to figure out like exactly how they're doing this. Just go with that. Alright. I need better instructions there. Okay. Alright, so we used to have the things and that part needs to be in the front. Got it. Alright, so then okay. Alright. So same like this first. Okay. Like I said, this is way bigger than I thought it was going to be. That's what she said. But, stuff is heavy this year. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is huge, right? Like, right? I have to keep scooting the table back just so you can see everything. Okay, next. Okay. So to get this. Okay. Put this here. Okay. There we go. Just pathetic to let it. Okay. Yeah. This thing is huge. But it does seem to assemble and disassemble quite easily, so this would be good for me to take with me to like events. Okay. So now that we got this going, now you want to put this okay. I don't know if you guys can see this, but just grab it right here. Don't smack. Never, when it's something like this, it's thin against thick and it's got like thin walls, don't ever push from here to here to close the whole thing. Just grab it from right where it's at and just pop it in. Alright? Always pop it in this way, okay? Pop it here. Pop it here. Do not press from here to here. Okay. Alright. Pop that in there. Alright, next. Okay. Again, like, I mean, isn't part of the fun of putting some of these play sets together, whether it's something like this or one of the new Jurassic Park play sets or something like that? Isn't it part of the fun, like, doing it with friends or whatever? That's why I did the stream, you know? Okay. See if there's any way particular you're supposed to have it. Okay. There we go. Okay. Next. Oh. Oh, nice. Okay. Huh. Because I'm like, this isn't going to stay. But this will. Okay. Because I'm like, this does not stay on this very... I mean, it's going to fall over. And they were smart because they put a thing here where you could push it on there. Alright. Snaps up. Nice. Alright. Oh, they're so clever. They made use of the negative space over here. Hold on, let me show you what I mean. Okay. Alright, so what you do is you scoot it this way. Okay. And it says... Alright. 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 And we've got, like, you know, drinks that can go here, which is really cool. However, they've also done something smart here. I noticed that there was a bunch of holes here, and I was like, what is this for? Smart use. It's a swim up. It's like a sit up, swim up bar. So if you're in the pool, you can swim up here and have a drink. Or if you're sitting here, you can talk to people and have a drink. Like, oh my god, so clever. I mean, this is a clever use of negative space, you guys. I love it. Alright. So shall we turn it on, you guys? Let me see if there's anything else. I don't think there is. So, you know, don't leave the batteries in if you're not going to play with it. Yeah, we know. That's what she did. Alright, you want to try it out? So we got red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, pink, red, and then color change. Let's see. So I'll do it on its own. Dang it. Hold on. There we go. Okay, let's turn some lights off. Oh, it stopped. I wonder if I have to click it through the thing again, or if it'll see red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purpley pink, and then it should go to color change. Yep. I mean, yeah. Let's put one of them. Let's see. Oh, yeah, here we go. Here's one of the actual dolls that they have. Because she has a. Yeah, she actually has a bathing suit on, so it's like, yeah. She could hang out in here. And she could be swimming and have a drink, which is really cool. And we can change it like, oh, look, this orange, I like orange, but I'm the yellow girl or whatever. Oh, cool, now it's yellow, whatever. That's fun. Let me grab another one. Wait a minute. Barf. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Let's see. I do appreciate the color change in particular because I think that they were smart to have it be as slow as it is, and have it not just go from one color right to the other and clip to the next. I've noticed that it kind of eases into another color that's similar to the other one, which is a great way to prevent epileptic seizures. You know what I mean? So I thought that was kind of cool. Oh yeah, let me grab one of my dolls. Literally. Honey Witch, she's literally in like a bathing suit. She's got her own drink. She's like, we're ready to go. She can sit. I'm like, girl, you know what? Why don't you take your bag off, take a load off, and stay a while? I would say the only thing is like sometimes the bags are hard to take off. If they don't have like a clip or something, they're just like, come on, y'all. Don't make it hard on me. But honestly, I have to show you guys this bag. Look, it's a goldfish taiyaki bag. So if you guys have ever had that sweet treat taiyaki, where it's a little like fish shaped like bun or whatever, and it has like bean curd or something sweet in it, yeah. Anyways, and she comes with her own little towel and stuff too, so might as well get that ready. I actually wish I could get more in this series because I think when it comes to bathing suit stuff, it's like one of the few dolls that it's like, I don't know, I think it comes with real good accessories for, you know, a bathing suit doll, and I think that, you know, the bathing suit's fashionable and all that crap. Those are yummy. I know, right? But yeah, hopefully, I mean, like, I do appreciate that they definitely thought about, like, epileptic seizures and whatnot when it came to the color change aspect. Because it really barely eased it into it. You know what I mean? Like, barely. Yeah, I don't see how, yeah, as far as I know, that shouldn't bother, but I'm not sure. Completely, because I'm not a doctor. Alright, so we're going to get her little shiny wrap, and we're going to use it as, like, her little, towel thingy she's sitting on. She's like, today is the day where I'm relaxing, girl. Which we should all be trying to do every now and again. Which I think is the reason why I've tried to tell you guys that is because I don't do that myself. You know? Do we, any of us, ever? She said, cheers! And she said, I got my own drink, girl. I make my own drink. You see that? She's like, you guys want to try this? Because I'm a small business owner, girl. I owe 51% of this empire. I would say the only thing I would prefer about this is it would be nice if the color change aspect would last a little bit longer. But that's okay, because I mean I can always get my own color change thing and put it behind it. But it's a pretty good size set. She's like, I'm saving this one for somebody. I think they look pretty good in it. What do you think? I'm only a doctor on TV. Oh, I do need to hydrate. Look, it got dark in here. Forgot to open the window back up.
Did you hear that?
I did. Terry says he doesn't even hear that anymore. Like, he tunes it out so much. I'm like, you just must love me, dude. Because I know that you hear that. Jason Martinez, what is up? Oh yeah, who else going to the thingy this Sunday? The Texas Theater, the Mocky Horror Picture Show. They're doing a special showing and riffing of Reefer Madness, the black and white version. Yes, I'll be there, and yes, I'll be wearing something fun if you want to go and take pictures with me. The only reason why I say that, not because I'm a celebrity or anything, but because, like, y'all know I don't have any more energy anymore, so if I take the time to get dressed and get ready and go out, I just letting you guys know, so if you want to come and take pictures. Because you know, when if I do leave the house, it's gonna be insane. So and it is gonna be a little insane. Anyways, well, I like this set so far. Again, I think the only thing is like I would like it if it would stay the colors longer. But I do, I mean, again, I can always just put my own lights over here as well, but the whole set itself is quite nice. And it does fit my dolls just right. And in fact, here, let me give you an example of what I'm talking about. So say like I put another light in here so this stays lit up. Hold on, let me grab something real quick. Might be over here, actually. I always have copies over here. What the heck? It's like, oh crap, where's the entire stack of comics? I'm gonna lose my mind up in here. Wow, I can't find my back stock of comics right now. That's lame. Well, here's an old copy of my comics. So this is kind of like what I was thinking, you know? Have like, you know, and have like the toy, you know, or whatever. You know, kitchen witches. And then make smaller versions of this, like it's a little like poster or whatever, and have like a little poster like here of like Honey Witch. And then I can hang over here some of other stuff they have for sale, like pens, things like that, which I was trying to grab, but I don't know what happened on my backstock. I think somebody moved it, like out of the way or something, which will be fun for me, ow, to find later. Ow! Oof, I stabbed myself. Wish I could go. Well, yeah, me too. I wish, oh, I don't know. I rarely get to go anywhere, but because we're trying to, you know, really save money, but also because to buy a house, but also because like Terry's like works a lot, so it's like I never know if I can do anything, and everything's on weekends. Anyways, but yeah, this is pretty cool. I like it. I still need to bring your presents by and other like that bracelet and stuff. Geeky hoodie. Maybe if you guys aren't too busy, I can bring it by during the day next week or something. Yeah, I think this works pretty well. I could even... right? Sure, sure. And then I could have like some of the kitchen witches hanging out in here. Yeah. I mean, set it up, you know, have some of the pins, some of the little charms, and just other stuff that you can buy, anything related to kitchen witches, and just have this whole thing here, and then just, I would be like right here at the end with like, you know, like the actual merch and stuff like that for you to buy. But otherwise, this would just be like kind of a setup for you guys to see like, oh, so that's what this is all about, or what is this, you know what I mean? I don't hate it. And as much as I love this umbrella, I'm going to have to use my own for this. Which I think I already have like a black and white one that'll work for that anyways. In fact, could be wrong. Yep. I knew it. So what I could do is just get another... find a way to just mount this here, because the whole idea behind kitchen witches for me is that kitchen witches is supposed to be like accessible, you know what I mean? Because like I like Harry Potter or whatever, but it's not accessible, you know what I mean? It's like you have to get a special letter or be born a certain way or whatever. But kitchen witches, it's just like I'm just showing like one group of, you know, witches. And this particular group happens to live in Texas in this modern society. Do you know what I mean? And some of them, you know, live like this with like a yacht or whatever, and some of them live, you know, like in a cottage like a witch, you know. But in the end, they're all in Texas, so it's like kind of this combination of like modern witch stuff with a little bit of the ancient witch stuff, and then you add in Texas Western stuff, which is, you know, always been kind of spiritual if you think about it. People always like, you know, find your destiny, you know, out on the plains and the prairies or whatever. Anyway, so luckily I don't have to buy an umbrella. I already have this one, so what I can do is just paint this one to be the colors that I want it to be. Because the black and white stripe is okay, but it's not quite my kitchen witches. What I would probably do is paint the black parts dark purple. And maybe leave the white or turn that into a pink. And then it's still gothy, but my brand of like summer Texas goth. You know what I mean? Because we exist, man. We have so many summer Texas goths, y'all. I mean, it's just true. You need to rearrange your toy layout. Yeah, that's actually something that I just do every now and again. I never keep anything permanent because that is actually one of the things that relaxes me is rearranging stuff. Alright, so got all this, and then the other thing that I wanted to add on maybe, but I need to check first, see if it works or if it's too much, is this. So I can customize it too. Ah! Because again, I mean, I can paint anything to look like, I mean, I can paint all of this to look like the same thing if I want. So there's like a transition. I don't know. I mean, again, I don't have to overdo it. This is good to start simple. But yeah, so far I really like it. The other reason why I got this is because A, it was affordable, and B, it already has this marble texture on, which I like to include in places in Kitchen Witch's stuff. So, and then it also has this painted wood texture. So, I mean, it's actually a molded and painted wood texture. So it's like, I already use both of that. I use a lot of palm trees because, or, you know, trees like this. I include palm trees and then also like, what is it, deciduous trees? Whatnot, like other trees, but in general, a lot of palm trees in Kitchen Witches, just again to signify that this isn't your traditional witch. This is your like, you know, like Western, but pop style Kitchen Witch, man. You know what I mean? That's because you're hot, summer goth. I know it does get hot though when you're trying to like be a goth or whatever. That's why, like, I mean, I don't know. That's why, like, I appreciate that some people do keep realize that there's several different definitions of goth. Because I mean, we have some bright color goth, y'all. Even the ones that wear just mostly black and white will still put in a pop of like bright red, purple, lime green, orange for Halloween. Like, let's not lie about that. It's true. And then the, you know, the ones like me will put in some pink, turquoise, whatever, turquoise. But yeah, and the other thing is like, what I can do is have like recipe cards here, because I want to have some more fun stuff to give away for free. So like recipe cards, and then I could even make like maybe some of these drinks or the foods from my recipes, like customize some of the stuff to look like that, and then actually have it there. It's a lot of work and stuff, but it's also, you know, because it's something I want to do. But yeah. And then we have like her there, and then I would have like maybe the Noodle Witch like sitting here or laying out there. Yeah, and then I can have more lights around here, like not a ton, just a little bit, because again, I don't want to, you know, epilepsy, man. It's not fun to have, I get it. And then, you know, I can also advertise, follow me on stream, y'all, please. I can even fill this with some sort of like see-through like tulle material to make it look like there's like water in there, but there isn't, which is also, you know, an option. You know, theater, you know, theater. But yeah, this was actually a lot easier to put together than I thought it was going to be, but it's also twice the size of what I thought it was all going to be about like this, just here. But it actually extends out to here and out to here and up to here with all this stuff. I just had no idea there was this much in it. But I think it's pretty good. Let me show you an example of, because they also have Rainbow High Littles, and here is the pool playset for the Littles one. It's really cute though. I feel like I can add it in if I want. Oh my god, I love it. Hold on. Look at some. Oh my goodness, right? With a little rainbow. Well, this is the kind of thing where you could like, you could add it in if you wanted to be like, here, this goes in there. Or head it to the side, be like, here's the kiddie pool. Even add it like straight, put it in here. No, that's terrible. But I do love the idea of being able to add stuff together like this and then maybe turn it into like a water park. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, like this is the adults area, you know what I mean? And then we've got like, right here is like the kids area, you know. Just the kids, you know. The adults are like, ugh. You know, have like a more adult area here to hang out, you know. Don't have another thing. I do. It's a freaking seashell-shaped bathtub. But I thought it would look also, it could also easily look very cute as a swimming pool. We could add that on the top here. So fancy. It's like, now you're getting insane. This is getting insane. But I do like the idea of having like an extra hot tub like over to the side here. Like, hey, like we're not done with the fun yet, y'all. Come on over here. It's a lot. It's a lot. But I got my kid this sand sensory, you know, like kinetic sand toy sensory bin, and so I'm actually gonna be putting this and this in for her to play in. I just thought it'd be kind of fun. But yeah, so this is the Littles dolls. Where's the doll? So there's the Littles doll. This is very little compared to a regular rainbow high doll. Hold on. Come here, girl. Sorry. So definitely worth the money depending on which price point you get. Do you know what I mean? She's like, I'm 18 to 21 today. You're gonna slap it today. Slapping. Slapping. But yeah, I mean, pretty good. I mean, and again, there is more than enough room here for you to grab stuff out and add different things in. Do you know what I mean? Because, I mean, do I have to have this umbrella for this setup? No. In fact, I can just pull this umbrella completely up and the chairs, only have the dolls in the pool, put a comic here, pull this up, I don't want to do it right now, and then use this for more merch display. You know what I'm saying? You know, do whatever you want. Everybody be happy. Do whatever you want, you know? Here. Oh, what did you say? Pastel goth. Hell yeah! My next vending event, I'm not sure. I'm not positively doing any like vending events specifically for me and Kitchen Witches until I get my together. You know what I mean? I want to get, because I'm tired of half-seeing everything. You know what I mean? It's like I finally have a really good IP, intellectual property, Kitchen Witches. And it's like I need to finish the website. You know, finish, you know, getting all my merch pictures set up, like whether, you know, even if I just put it up and put it as sold out, I still need to get all my merch pictures up. I need to finish the recipe cards, make the Kitchen Witches, you know, business cards. Like I need to do all these different things instead of because I've been half-assing it for so long because I've always just been working on in groups with other people on their stuff, which is fine because I was just gaining experience and you know, whatnot, getting stuff under my belt while I was, you know, getting my own stuff figured out. And then I finally, you know, figured out Kitchen Witches, and so now I'm like, all right, let's go full force. So before the next time that I set up, I really want to have everything. Like, I just want to look for once like I use my whole entire ass and maybe put my whole foot into the project. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I feel. Just making sure that was working. Alright. But yeah, otherwise I think this is a really fun display piece for Kitchen Witches. Like I said, just Kitchen Witch it up a little bit. Because again, I'm trying to sell this whole idea and world of Kitchen Witches. It's not just a comic. You know what I mean? It's a whole world for me, so. Alright. Now that we pop this out, let's, I grabbed another one of these. These aren't very expensive, usually about $4 to $5. It's by Crazy Art. Shimmer and Sparkle bracelet surprise. So it has different beads and stuff like that, which is cool. But the really fun thing about this is I think it has like 70 mini charms to collect. So there's 70 different charms, and in each one there's 6 different surprise charms. And I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. And I like the way these charms are made. They're made out of like that PVC kind of stuff. So let's put this away for a bit. That's going to be insane. This is like a really big set, you guys. Oh, before I put it completely away, I have to do this. I'm dying to do this. Sorry, girl. Sorry. This is the only mermaid doll I own. Like, legit. I used to really love mermaids, but somebody that I used to know kind of soured me on them for a while, but I found this mermaid doll and I just love her. Although I do still have all those little mini mermaid dolls, but those are more like minifigs. She's great. I love her. I like her fins. I also like that she can stand up. I mean, most mermaid dolls can't stand up. Just saying. So I love that. She's cute, and she sits on stuff, which is great, and she's very well balanced, so I like that too. I was like, yeah, get her in there. So cute! Yay! She's so pretty. This whole line is a LOL surprise line, and they're really cute, honestly. And a lot of them have been on sale for like $10, so grab them, because normally like 20. Alright. Move some of this stuff out of the way. Oh, and I want to show you one clever packaging thing also before we go today. This is heavy once you put it together. Like, wow. I'm gonna take some pictures of this for sure. Oops. Alright. Where is it? Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. One cool, clever packaging. Coming up. I'll put it down here. Oh, I set this right on top of it. Okay. Okay, so this Crybaby series, which I've kind of been into lately because they've been really creative and fun and whatnot, came out with these BFF dolls. And I think that the packaging in this double BFF doll pack is really cool. Because basically these two dolls come in a package together. One's a swan inspired outfit and one is a bunny inspired outfit. And you can decide what outfits that you want them to wear ahead of time by turning these, which is pretty cool. But I thought that this was really fun because they come with an actual BFF bracelet. Like, how cute is that? But I also appreciate the way that it's packaged. So, ready? Let's see if I can get this to do. This is Toons, so K-I-T-O-O-N-S, which is fun because my name is Halo Toons. Okay. It just like pops up and then down. And then in here is all the accessories. And then, but everything is thick and like all the cardboard and everything is well like printed, so you can actually reuse this as a bedroom playset, and I have been for all of these so far. This, like I said, it comes with a necklace, which I need to cut out. Hold on. Where'd my scissors go? scissors. Careful when he's using scissors, you know. Okay. I'll put it back in there because I actually like the packaging and want to keep it because I'm insane like that. Also, it's a good reference for when I want to get my dolls made. Alright, and then in here, in the tubes, is where the actual dolls are, which is really cool. And then the lids of the tubes are the actual doll stands, which is cool. But everything completely goes back into this case if you want it to together, or it can just go in here. But the whole thing is a play set, so you don't really want to throw anything out. Here's the bunny girl. The only thing I don't like about it is that the bunny girl, the hat doesn't fit very well. It's okay, Kara, that's a cat toy. But it's still very cute. I just wish that the hat fit better. I've tried everything, it just won't. But absolutely adore the swan girl. And I've never seen a swan-inspired doll before, either, so. Love the hair pieces. Love the bag. Well done. And then here's the necklace, which is honestly well made and super cute. See how easy it is. Y'all always had me wearing these big nails. I gotta start my new series soon, which is gonna be Big Nails, Tiny Crafts. Oh, can I help you, Kara? Hey, if the kid needs help, she needs help. I've got to roll out. Thank you for hanging out, girl. Love you. All right. All right. I'm sure this is easier to put together if you don't have the nails on, but you know, we like to make things difficult on this broadcast. Yeah, not bad. It's cute. I mean, I wear it. When you guys were complaining, like, your face. Where's your face? I'm like, okay, if you really want to see it again. Hi. It's not that great. Anyways, but I thought that these dolls are really cute. A lot of them are on sale on Walmart.com and some of them on Amazon.com for like $10, so grab them while you can. I think they're like changing the packaging or something. Anyways, but man, y'all, can you please fix the freaking bunny hat? It's kind of lame. Anyways, alright. Let's see. So this is a Crazy Art Shimmer and Sparkle bracelet surprise. I almost said Shart and Sparkle. Alright. So there are 70 different mini charms to collect, and they're all made out of like a rubbery charm material, which is pretty cool actually, because it makes it kind of hypoallergenic. But there's a lot of them. Pull it in close so you can see a couple of them. I mean, you get a little closer to it, you're like, I don't want that, and you get really close to it, and you're like, oh, I need that. Anyways, but apparently they have different color crayon containers. So far, whenever I've ordered them online, I keep just getting pink ones, which is cool, but man, I would love to get different colors. Because I did see online that there's ones that were like minty green and like a light blue. That'd be cool. Alright, so this is cool. It comes with instructions on how to do like a couple different ways of making bracelets with either weaving or different knots and adding charms or no charms and beads and stuff, which is really cool. It makes it easy. In here should be the threads. Yep. Thread. Again, I love this container. Alright, and here should be more beads. I'm not trying to do anything ASMR because like my microphone sucks. But if you guys could suggest a microphone that would be better, please let me know. This thing's hideous. And if any of my, I get any, what do you call, letter ones like these, I give them to my daughter to add to her bracelet collection. Bracelet and bead collection. Got several different kinds here. These are the same, I think these are the same exact ones that come in each one, but that's good because that means that you get more and more of the same ones and then you're able to, you know, try different things. I mean, not, you know, not crazy, amazing, or whatever. I like these though. These are pretty cute. Usually get some pearls and some silvers. Silver is always a safe bet. And then the letters. And then this is the mystery package. Say what we got. Oop, I forgot the rings also come in there. Rings. Alright, so all the rings that you need to use these to hang them with. Let's toss them in there. Alright, let's see which ones I got. Ooh! Ooh! Oh, I got a couple that I really wanted, actually. Holy crap. Okay. Woo. One, it had this, like, pink bat-shaped gamer controller. Oh my gosh, this is, what do you call it? It's called catnap because it's a cat eye mask. Hold on. They put a lot of detail into these because there's a front and a back. Hold on. There's a front and a back on all of these. That's actually cost a lot of money, you guys, to do that. Here's the other one I really wanted. Ah, so cute. It's just a ring pop, essentially. The bee. Can you believe it? Sun. Hey, son. He's like, I don't care. Ha! Rude. And then, oh yeah, very cute. Camera. Camera. Yeah, so cute. Yeah, I've been obsessed with some of these kits and whatever because I want to make some art and activity kits involving kitchen witches that aren't just the sketchbook. And one of the kits I definitely want to make is like a bracelet making kit because a lot of people do sell, and I can't easily get made bracelets, rings, things like that, jewelry of my characters and stuff. But I thought it'd be even cooler if I made one of these kits. I mean, why not? So I'm thinking, you know, like a honey and bee and like outside themed kit, and then have like a spooky, creepy kit that's, you know, for the ramen noodle world. And then the third one be, or I guess for the pumpkin girl, and then for the ramen noodle kit girl, I have it be like, you know, everyday stuff, and then maybe have another one that's just cute. But you know what I'm saying. Long story short, I kind of like this though because it's just one set, and then you can get 6 out of 70 charms, which is really cool. So I could start off with like 25 charms or something like that, or 30 charms, and then yeah, 25 charms, and then you can get like 3 different charms in each one. You know? Yeah, it'll be fun. Yeah, these, I like these. This one are completely different. I don't think I have any repeats. So far I've bought these 3 times whenever they go on sale, and I have not had any repeats. They have a lot of really clever ones in here for lots of different types of personalities. You know, they've got animals, they've got foods, they've got, you know, beauty supplies, art supplies, sports, gaming stuff, you know, things like that. So I highly suggest them doing this. But yeah, it is Friday, right, y'all? What'd you think of our pool party? If you'd like to hang out tonight, let me know. We were thinking about doing, watching some stuff. I'm not sure. We'll see. But I'm going to sign off for now and maybe go live again later. But it's about time for me to start making some food to eat because I am getting sleepy. But I've been on for what? 2 hours? What? Anyways, thank you all for joining. I love you guys. But yeah, I'm gonna go. But hopefully I'll see you guys a little bit later. If not, then I will definitely see you at least by Tuesday, because we all know Tuesday is my regular streaming day. Okay? Okay. So thank you all for joining, and yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye. Love you.